Let me know if this situation resembles anything you've been through. You sit down, you're finally ready to start learning a language, but you don't know where to start. After a quick little Google search, you find, oh my God, the perfect solution: Duolingo. Maybe I've seen advertisements for it before. Maybe Duo appeared to me in a dream. I tried to draw him, but I don't think I quite got his like character. His eyes are a little dead here. Nothing like how he is in real life. This one charismatic bird. I need to let my girlfriend know that Duo is on my list. Like if I ever meet Duo, I am shooting my shot. And he promises to be able to teach you one out of over 40 languages on his platform for free. That sounds pretty good. As a self-starting language learner, is this really a good option for you? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna hard pass on that. I'm gonna tell you some big reasons why I hate Duolingo, and you should probably hate it too. And it should not be, as it advertises, your one-stop shop for learning a language, because it's a bad product and you shouldn't use it. Right, Divo? Am I doing right? That's great. That's not concerning at all. So let's dive into the 5 reasons why I hate Duolingo. Number 1 is that it's something. I need to bring up my notes. Jesus. My first gripe about Duolingo is that it's a product, first and foremost. Duolingo, in its free version, is part of a sales funnel, trying to get you to eventually pay for the service. That means it's not really set up for you to learn as best as you can on its free version. It wants you to eventually give them money. Take money from your mitts and give it to Duo back there. But okay, maybe it's worth it if the product is good, right? If you're paying for a good product, that's money well spent. The problem is, it's not. It's not well spent. It's not a good product. Let's go into that a little bit. My second reason for hating Duolingo is the lack of flexibility. It gives you one track for learning the language. When you're first starting to learn language, that kind of feels like a positive, because you see the beginning and then you see the end and you see, okay, there are a finite amount of lessons for me to get from the beginning where I know nothing to the end where I know something. The problem is that your language learning journey is different from mine and different from someone else's and someone else's and someone else's. We can't all use the same things because we're not all interested in the same things. We're not all motivated by the same things. Having one track for everyone just won't work. Why would I spend all this time on a cookie cutter program when I could spend that time finding things that I actually like doing in the language and bring me further to my real goals? My third reason for hating Duolingo are the exercises. I don't like them. Maybe that's because I'm bad at them. I don't do well with these fill in the blanks or matchings. They're boring. But I will say, what holds me on the line for Duolingo exercises are I might have a caveman brain, because what really gets me going about Duolingo, what I like the most about it, are the little doo-doos and the doo-doosh. I really like the bright green trumpets that tell me I've done a good job and that I'm a good person. And I wince when I get one of those red demerits. My internal world is so easily influenced by these just external validating markers. It's concerning to me, but also kind of funny. The fourth thing I hate about Duolingo is that it's unnatural. It doesn't teach you how people really talk. What I see it trying to do is teach you the underlying grammatical structures that language is built on top of. And then it also tries to do it with high frequency vocabulary, I see. And at first glance, that kind of makes sense. But the result is that you get some weird sentences. I'm gonna put up right here next to me some different weird Duolingo sentences that it makes you translate and think about and memorize. Just right here, just like look that one. Look at that one. That one's kind of silly. Who says that? Who? Why would any? Stop it. Stop. Duo, what have you done? My point is, it doesn't teach you how people really talk. And that's the most important thing, I would say, about learning a language, is hearing and listening and thinking about the way real people talk in that real language, not this grammatically perfect, chopped up language that is only useful in getting better at the Duolingo game and not really useful for getting better at the language you want to learn. My fifth personal bonus reason is that there's just shame attached with keeping up a streak. I personally don't want my language learning experience to be marked by a begrudging return to an app that just doesn't work every day. That sounds like hell. That sounds awful. I don't want to do that. You shouldn't want to do that either. And you don't have to, because you don't have to use Duolingo. So what's the grand conclusion here? You shouldn't just use Duolingo. It should not be your one-stop shop. Don't believe the hype of it. It's not for you to really learn a language. What it could be good for is part of a larger language learning tool set. It's not one that I would use. I haven't used it once for learning German. Its real problem is that it tries to be the language app for everyone. And you can't do that because everyone has their own goals. So the result is just some crappy, cookie cutter, freemium product that does its best to get you to pay for it and just doesn't deliver on any of the promises. Don't use it. Bad. And I know it's not. Oh wow. That's just, I'm glad it didn't do that last night when I was sleeping. I'll put on this channel some of the methods that I use to learn German up to this point. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed me getting mad about a little green bird for however long this ends up being. I'll see you, whoever you are, in the next video. And if you want to start immersing with German, I have a blog called German Immersion Guide, and you can see a link to a bunch of German subreddits to start just enjoying the internet in German. It's free, of course, because why shouldn't it be? So go follow the link down in the description. Subscribe. Like this video would be cool. That would be cool. Do that.